G'day, welcome to the training platform. The reason for this video is to show how I've got some automation running for my platform and how you can do it too. So on the platform, all my sensors come to a single point into an OR gate, and then we actually have just an OR gate here and an XOR gate. So the logic can obviously be placed in a bit better of tidiness, but the OR gate goes to the XOR, and then the OR gate goes to the null gate, the NOR gate, and then it connects to the same logic here, and then this logic gate connects to the cannon. So what that does is we get a pulse into the system that fires the cannon once when something arrives, and then as it's removed from the platform it fires a second time. Now the reason to have that cannon not pointing at the trading button is it shoots a sensor down here, and this sensor is set to a switch mode. So one spud switches its mode into on, and then the second spud comes through and switches the mode to off. This spud cannon stealthily hidden in here is the one that's actually shooting the button. Now from a logic and timing point of view, this is the gates are configured as a NOR gate, normal AND gate, and a NOR gate, and this one up here is an AND gate, and I'll explain this one in a second. But it is the one that takes the input from the sensor, which is configured to a switch, so it will switch on, and then when it's finished it will switch off. So it's like the master control gate for the cannon. So it's the one that pulses with the cannon, and then it's configured to pulse when the circuit pulses as well. So to configure it, the way to do it is to make a sensor in color mode, and then we put a piston in, and the reason to leave a gap is we don't want this top sensor to see the bottom sensor. So here it's off, and we can configure this one to 2, so it switches. It's not working because we don't color it, so this needs to be the same color. So now it's on, so we know that's on. We'll get our pistons configured right out to a speed that I like for the actual things. So I'm going to connect the piston to the logic gate, and then I'm going to lock this one up here, this one down there, and we should have a go. No, we need to make the actual logic gate itself work. So we need this one to the middle, this one to the top, and then this one back to the bottom again. And there we go, there's our gate. The reason I use a piston for timing like this is it's very reliable. At game load and some of those other issues, you can actually have your logic get all out of control and just shut up very fast, and we don't want that. We want something that's very reliable. So this is self-automating. So let's say we leave the tile and the piston is out and extended, so when we come back in, the piston's in some random position. It doesn't matter, it's either going to retract or it's going to go forward, and then when it comes back it resets the whole system. So that's why that works. And now I'll demonstrate what the result of that looks like. So we put in our things, the spud has been fired across, the spud's coming back, and then the spud's fired back the other way. So I'll see if I can change my angle so where I can still place something on the platform without getting myself shot by cannons. Okay, so we're going to watch the cannon to the left near the mailbox fire. Let's see if I can get a few bales in there. And then we see the cannon fire back at us. There's the spuds, and the job's done. Works reliably. I don't have any problems with it. So it's how I do the button in this case. You can use a water cannon. You can put the spud cannon like right here in the first case. But I needed the timing circuit, so I thought I'd hide it behind the mound over there. So that's all the way it is for positioning, and then we're just using the spuds to fire the on-off switches in between. Hope you've enjoyed. Hope it gives you an inspiring way to automate the button at your trader.